Right, guys, thank you so much for jumping in. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great, what is it here? It's Thursday night here, about 8 o'clock, so that means it's probably Friday for most people. But I'm really glad you guys are here and hope you're having a wonderful time. Hopefully it was a good week for you, and hopefully you're looking forward to the weekend. So far it's pretty quiet, but that's alright. We'll be here as you guys jump in. And as you might remember on our last video, or on our last stream, we had the computer just completely crashed. Froze up, and we were stuck on the side of the road. So we're going to pick up where we left off there, and we're taking this transformer the rest of the way. So let's get this going. Alright, YouTube, you want to let some people know that we are live? That's not. That's alright. We'll be here. Got about 116 miles left to go. Hauling this transformer from the Dalles down to Burns. And right now that leaves us... where are we at? Oh, that's right. So from the Dalles we came down, and then we got redirected because of a crash. So we had to go down, loop down here, get turned around, and now we're right here. So we'd pretty much already be done if it hadn't been for that that detour. But that's all right. Oh no! That was close. I can't believe we avoided him on that one. Stop. Huh. I don't usually see it stuck at one. Hopefully I'm able to see people when they come in. Go ahead and take a quick look at YouTube and see what's going on there. Okay, nope, don't see anybody. Okay. Well, that's alright. That's alright. It's also pretty late at night, so if no one jumps in, I understand. Hey, Crystal Bear, welcome. Steve, welcome to the stream. GM Anton Z, welcome. Boy, that was quick. I was just looking at the stream and kind of wondering if maybe YouTube had given up on sharing my information. But we are good to go. Great to have you all here. As you guys may remember from our last stream, we had just computer massive failure. It just died on me. Don't know what happened. It froze, shut down, and I was able to get it started back up, but I wasn't entirely sure what was going on with it, so I went ahead and let it just take a little bit of a break. And then I started my next, my new job, and that really kept me busy. But I'm glad to be here. We're able to finish hauling this transformer. The Optimus Prime leg, I think, is what we decided it was. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising through. We started in the Dalles, came down through Bend, got rerouted because of a wreck, which sent us all the way down here, looped around, came back up, and now we're on the right way. Oh man, hopefully you guys are doing well though. It is Thursday night for me, probably coming up on Friday morning for a lot of people. I get to live in the past, at least by a few hours on most people's standard. Come on, truck, we can do it. We actually have an audience now. We need to actually perform. Oh man, it's been kind of a crazy week for me. Hopefully not too crazy for you guys, or if it has been crazy, at least in a positive way. Surprised U-Haul didn't want to go around me. And hopefully you guys can hear me, the music, and the truck this time. That was the other issue we ran into, was you could hear me, you could hear the music, you could not hear the game. And it wasn't until about the end when I unplugged my mic for the 4th time and plugged it back in that it worked. So, always want to double check. Drifting. Whoa, gonna take a mirror off. Pretty cool they took the time to add the animation for the flag. It'd be kind of nice if their cinematic view was a little more random, or had more options to it. Yeah, this new schedule has been nice. It's been basically 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, but it has been much more active and work intensive for sure. YouTube app crashed. Wow, good job YouTube. I would give you a slow clap, but I'd probably drive into something. I might anyways. You know, with my luck, it wouldn't have surprised me if my stream had crashed, but actually we're looking pretty good. CPU usage is only about 9%, even with, well, that's just through OBS, but the stream's running smooth, no dropped frames or any of that. I really need to take the time to get my LSPDFR set back up. Since the last update, I just haven't done it. Kind of miss doing it. Thanks, Anton. Some of the settings I worked on that you had mentioned to me a while back, and I think it's pretty well locked in. I had some trouble a few streams ago where even some of those settings weren't quite working right, so I had to drop a few things, but I'm glad it's looking good now. Ultimately the goal. Are you saying don't bother, just watch your streams? I guess that makes sense. Don't bother updating LSPDFR, you can just watch GM Anton Z play it. There's some logic to that. It saved me a whole lot of time. I've enjoyed playing that game and making the skins for it, and that's been enough to keep me updating it, but if it wasn't for the skins, I don't know if I would have kept doing it. Maybe for streaming, because it's not just me that's enjoying it, but that, I don't know, it's a stretch. The skins really kept me going. I need to work on those again. Thanks, I really enjoy making them. The Portland Oregon Police, the Portland Police Bureau was the first pack I did. Took a long time doing it and wasn't sure I wanted to release it. I think, Anton, you were the first one to actually use them after I made them, so I appreciate that. Whoa, that U-Haul just tried to pass me. And then from there, it just kind of kept going, and I really had a lot of fun with them. If I could somehow tie that into a career, I'd be doing pretty well, because I'd enjoy it. And I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. I actually went back a month or so ago and watched your stream of driving that particular skin pack. It's pretty cool to see. More than decent. I almost ran over a bus. Oh. Hey Joe, welcome to the stream. Well, we just got back on the road and we're moving. Haven't missed too much. We're driving the Optimus Prime leg the rest of the way. You know, that just straight. As soon as I read that, I was thinking of a song. Should probably leave it at that. Awesome, Mushu. Thank you so much for dropping that like. I really appreciate it. Oh, he drove into my trailer. Helps if I don't put it on the wrong side of the line. Oops. Let's focus on everything else. But, oh well. Really appreciate it there, Mushu. I really enjoyed watching you play Insurgency, Sandstorm. That looked like an amazing game. Almost bought it that night, but I was at work, so I decided not to spend the money when I couldn't do anything with it. Alright, keep the trailer on my side of the line. Don't spend all of my earnings in repairs. It looked like a really good one. I have the first one and I never really played it. I got it for like $1.30, $1.60, and it sits in my, not inventory, but it sits in my library, and I haven't played it. Alright, we are coming into Burns. And still about 11 miles to go, so we'll move over to the right. The U-Haul was smart, he'd go around me. I hope you guys had a great week. It's finally coming to an end. It feels like it's been a long one, but it really hasn't. With a new job, it was a lot of new stuff to learn and a lot of pretty much just one of those situations where you get a lot of opportunities to show what you know and try to provide more of a service to the client and such. So it worked out well. Kill him. I must have missed something. Whoa. Are you talking about the U-Haul? He tried to pass me finally, but he got stuck behind a Staples truck. Whoa. Jump on the curb. Otherwise, I probably would have hit the truck next to me. Alright, we're coming into downtown Burns, which isn't a huge town. Oh, stop. Almost ran over a truck. Well, to be fair, your streams also allow that as an option. I can't get him out of the truck, I don't have any weapons, I can't get out of the truck. Best I could do is hit him hard enough to maybe flip him over. And with how slow this thing gets up to speed, ramming someone and doing that is not real likely either. Oh, I lost him. Go. Hey, there's one. If I swerve over into him, I should get credit for it. It doesn't matter, shoot him. I'll keep that in mind. As soon as I figure out a way. I'm surprised... Whoops, drive through the grass. I'm surprised there haven't been more mods that allow you to get out and actually interact with people. And I could see this game being a good alternative to LSPDFR. It's been out long enough, they haven't really been doing updates to it. You just load in the mods, you can drive a police car, jump out, walk up to someone, talk to them. They might take off, you can chase them down. I've seen a Mustang in this. They do have it. I don't know, GM Anton Z. I don't know if I could give GM Anton Z a shout out in my stream. Seems kind of inappropriate if you ask for it, right? Huh? With all that said, if you guys do enjoy pretty much any kind of gaming, but especially LSPDFR or GTA related stuff, check out Anton's channel. It's always entertaining. It's good to be in the trolling mood. Don't get to do that nearly often enough, I'm sure. Oh, is that gonna work? Kind of pulled in hot there. Yeah, it'll... Oops, missed it. Well, you know he's in a trolling mood if he's gonna troll himself. Alright, let's kill the engine. Oh, I missed it again. How did that happen? Alright. Forward. Stop. not radio player, because I did that the first time I ever did a video of this game. And it's built into the game, and yet I still got, they didn't actually do a strike or anything, but they did claim copyright. Late penalty. Yeah, well, we also crashed in the middle of the game, so calm down. Plus, we had that detour. Okay, the cat's going crazy. So really, we didn't make a whole lot of money on it. That's okay, we finished. What matters. Okay, so we made it. Let's look back at our map. We spent quite a bit just to make that happen. But we made our trip from the Dalles down to the Burns so that we could cover more of the map. So maybe a Pendleton seems like a pretty good option. Find out what's out there. Actually, but this one. Hey, JB Twin. What Twin? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing really well. My cat's going crazy, but I'm doing fine. Doing. The only thing you ever really react like this about is food, but I already fed you. Forget that? Alright. Lakeview, that's another option. We wanted to go south. Or Pendleton, which should be... Burns to Lakeview. Ontario. Yeah, it's all I'm hearing over here right now. Huh. Cat. Exactly. Don't see. Does Pendleton just not need anything today? There it is. Oh, Astoria to Pendleton. That doesn't count. What happened to the panda on the stream? Actually, the program, FaceRig, does not want to work right now. I looked into that, and it came up with an error, and everything I read about it said that I would have to delete and reinstall it. It was a red panda. Looks like a fox, but it's a red panda. Still one of the funniest little creatures I've seen. Alright, well, let's take something to Lakeview, because, one, we can. And two, it'll be a new area. What do we have? Mortar. There's a double trailer. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've sat down at the computer for a little while, so I went ahead and just close that down so it's not running that program in the background, and I'll have to look into fixing that at a later time, as you are well aware of how that kind of stuff works. So, actually, Anton, or JB Twin, this is the first time I've been on Streamlabs OBS where it has schedule stream. How does that work? And did my... Oh, there we go. I've never seen that option in Streamlabs. Alright, so we are going to go from Burns down to Lakeview. I wanted to go up to Pendleton, but we'll do that run a little later. It's just par for the course for stuff like every game we ever play. Not sure, but you'll probably never use this. Hey, D-Train. What is this? This is a trucking game. Basically, someone who doesn't actually drive for a living can drive for a living in a game and enjoy it, for lack of a better way of looking at it. It's fun. There it is. Fall asleep at the wheel. Yeah, pretty much. That's why you have a stream. That way you can talk to someone. Let's go out this way. Oh, Anton, I didn't know you didn't use Streamlabs OBS. Do you just use regular OBS then? I could definitely see doing it, especially if it's a slow stream or you're just playing it by yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, it is extremely relaxing, especially if you don't have some fast music playing or anything like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Sets up a YouTube event for you. Which actually wouldn't be so bad, because oh, crap! Where'd you... Oh, okay, I guess we both had the right of way there. Oh, you've got regular OBS. Okay. I used to use that. I like some of the built-in features of Streamlabs OBS, so I went for it, instead of using two separate things. But both work. Right. We're gonna be driving our own truck this time. And I think the setting up events idea is a really good idea. It seems to really work well for you, because it will pop up ahead of time that it's coming up, and then when it's actually happening. I've just never taken the time. So here's our truck. Keep it on the road sometimes. Hey, there's our trailer. Oh no! Damn it. I was on the brakes from the time that I started turning. It did not react. Oh well. Concrete barrier 1, E0. Thanks, Joe. It was just to make sure you were paying attention. Go. That plus you can start streaming, preview the stream, it won't go live. So you press the start of it. Oh, okay. That would be really good. You could actually get it all set up the way you want it to be. To consider that. Wow, 18,000. That's crazy. Nicely done, Anton. Hey, Zombie. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. Try not to destroy this before I even get it out of the gate. I can definitely understand what you're saying. Remember, I was the one that was trying to run streams off of wireless, so I should have done that more often, for sure. How are we doing on likes? I haven't really been paying attention to it at all, but always kind of cool to see how we're doing. Considering none of my streams are pre-planned, I don't necessarily hold super high hopes because no one's expecting it. Now we could do a like spike. I don't have any really cool flashy lights or that other stuff. Wow, drawing a blank. Drawing a blank. Thanks, little red car. Confetti, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it'd be cool to get some likes on this one. 9 likes. Hey, that's not bad. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. That's a good sign. Must be doing something right here. And it's just great having a really awesome group here hanging out with us while we're driving. I'm really liking how this truck is turning out so far. I like the interior with the color of the wheel and everything. Another Kenworth. Lights. Maybe we can get up to 15 by the time we hit Lakeview. That'll be our goal. It'll most likely be a shorter stream as my wife is getting off work here shortly. I couldn't help but stop and read that. Ace just flicked his lights on and off a bunch of times. What's this? That's awesome. I could see him doing that. There's one thing I could probably do if it's still set up on this, although I've changed things around a bit. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. That could be my like spike. Got some flashing lights. That's what you don't want to see in your mirror. I had that set up for when I turned on my lights dealing with people. Oh, I put myself in neutral. Hey, Gaming Addict, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. There we go. Turn on my lights there. Not lights, wipers. Oh, weaving all over the place. Gaming, I noticed that you sent a message a while back. Sorry I didn't get back to you on that as far as email goes. I don't usually use my email too much, but I do use Discord quite a bit. But yeah, if you had a question, I'd be more than happy to talk with you on that. This is one of the first times I've been on the computer since the last time I streamed, which was a little while ago. Oh. Really? What? It's 4 p.m. and I got hit with a headlight usage violation. That's really weird. That is interesting. If you hit exclamation point Discord, that'll send you a link to my Discord there. Have a good one, Zombie. Thanks for stopping by. That is really weird. I don't know why I would get a ticket for not having my lights on when it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. How dare I blind people? But my headlights weren't even on, so I wasn't blinding them. I don't know. Sometimes I think the ticket thing is kind of obnoxious, but more realistic to have it on than not. Thank you, Chris, for putting that in there. Oh no, hold on. I just realized that won't do anything because I never turned on the bot. Which is frequently what happens when it comes with that thing. I don't use Streamlabs chatbot for anything else. How dare I not blind people? Exactly. Makes just about as much sense. Alright, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. So it's not exactly like your flashing lights, but it is some flashing lights, and you've got... It's a light spike, how about that? Something like that. There we go. Bot is working now. But... oh. Alright, let me get back into the game here. Where am I in the game? Good question. We are currently between Burns and Lakeview. Go ahead and bring up the world map. So we started out here in Burns. We just finished a run from the Dalles down to Burns, and now we're going from Burns to Lakeview. So very southern border of Oregon. All right. This will probably be just about right because I just got a message that she's on her way home. But yeah, we're heading down to the south part of Oregon. Hopefully you guys are having a great Thursday night, Friday morning. I guess it's probably not actually Friday morning for anyone here in the United States yet. Give it a half an hour, plus 5 minutes. -3, plus, 4, a couple other numbers. Whoa, I'm speeding too. That's a good idea. Let's just get all of their attention. Alright. Taking this left up here. It's raining men. This is Oregon for you. If it's raining men in particular, I'm going to go ahead and just stay in my truck. Safer that way. This truck around the corner. Don't hit the truck. It's going to hit the truck. Damn it. Okay, I'm tired of spending all of my money because they keep hitting my trailer. It's so dark and gloomy. Yeah, and unfortunately it's only going to get darker. And more expensive as I drive, apparently. This is as fast as my truck will go. I got double trailer, but I've got my first truck that I purchased, and it doesn't have any upgrades yet, so it's handling it pretty well, considering. Oh, over here. I should probably keep it on the road every once in a while. There in Vermilion, Ohio, it's the law you need lights on when it's raining. Makes sense. Same logic as having it on during low light conditions, because you're more visible. Makes a lot of sense. I don't think it's actually a law here, because at least people frequently don't follow it. But it seems like pretty good logic. I guess I could probably turn off my flashing lights. Kinda close? You talking about how I'm driving, or maybe some adjustments with the cabin? I could probably adjust where I'm sitting. Don't worry, Anton, now it's back on just for you. Welcome back, gaming, no problem. Relationships definitely take priority over a stream. Oh, to other vehicles. Yeah, some of my driving isn't always the best. It looks like I'm being chased now that I've turned those lights back on. Anton is calling for a permanent like spike. It works. I'm gonna sleep pretty good tonight, I think. Whoops. Looked at chat right when I was in the middle of a corner. Frequently known as a bad idea. You know, me driving close to other vehicles without hitting them, that could be a sign of a really good driver, too. You seen how some of them park? Yeah, with the change in shift, I've changed in job. Now I'm gonna be, because I am Monday through Friday day shift. One of the changes is I'm actually walking quite a bit more than I was before. I'm getting about 8 miles a day, which isn't too bad. I'm not overly sore from it anymore. That's a good sign. I had to change shoes though, because I had some nicer looking shoes, but my feet were killing me by the end of 2 days. So, got that changed. Alright, about 37 miles out from Lakeview. Are we getting any closer with Anton's amazing like spike that will never end? Are we getting closer to 15? About 30 miles left? Yeah, it's going to be a really good change for me. I've needed to do that for some time. I used to walk all the time, but as different jobs and different life settings, like different times, you just kind of, you don't do the same things you used to. But it's good to be able to get out and walk around, walking up and down stairs, and just staying active would be a good thing. Now if I could just stop eating, I'll be good to go. Still got 9 likes, okay. Oh, that's not good. I don't think there's a gas station anywhere close. I just like food way too much. It's unfortunate. So, hopefully there's a gas station in Lakeview. There is. Unfortunately, it looks like we may have to take the double trailer through it. Hey, Random, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Notice you've been really active in Discord lately. I appreciate that. Sorry I haven't been as active, but really great to have you in there. Change the information on our dash here. Oh, we still have 108 miles left. We're good to go. Oh, off the road. You joined the fire department, gained 10 pounds? Well, you know, that's not all bad. Okay, reducing speed. We got a state trooper there. 300,000. Wow. Wasn't he just 180,000 like a month ago or something? Must not have been, but his channel is just crazy. Hey, Chevron. Alright, we've been to 10 out of the 14 cities. We only have Pendleton, not LeGrand, that's a small town outside of Pendleton. Ontario. Pendleton, Ontario, Klamath Falls. Something near Brookings, I think, as well. Which is the southwest corner. Oh, hey! Brave little toaster. Okay. Do I have Twitter? I do have Twitter. Don't use it a whole ton. I don't use it a whole lot. But it used to be, right now it get used quite a bit, because if I hit a like button on something, or if I stream something, it would pop up with it, but apparently YouTube's getting rid of that. The auto use feature. So I probably won't use it as much. But yeah, it's this, what is it? I think it's Calander Design _designs. Or just twitter.com/Calander. Should do it. Alright, well, welcome to Lakeview. We made it there with 10 likes. Thank you for the update there, Chris. It's not 15, but that's alright. I wasn't expecting the 9 so early on. Yep. It's, I mean, at least people can keep updated with what's going on, and that won't be happening anymore. Through that service, anyways. Twitter's not one I've ever gotten into. Twitter and Snapchat are the two social platforms that just never caught my interest. Is there a way you can post a link to Twitter? Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have a bot set up for that. Oh, there's no way in here that's going to work. Here we go. Oh, turn. Here we go. Alright, hopefully that'll straighten itself out enough to be in the box. Hey, no problem, Anton. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been fun. Hope you have a great night. And I will try to catch you on your next stream. There we go. We'll turn that in. And let me find... I hate to say it too soon, but it seems like we haven't had any problems with YouTube. A little bit stunned. There we go. Oh, there we go. And back to this. There's that. That should get you there. Alright, so we have dropped the trailer there. 36 World of Trucks contracts completed. Bumps us up a little bit further in our experience. We're almost level 7. And we made a little money on it. We're up to 11 likes. Well, here's the last little spike. Let's try to get that up to 15 if we can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It was kind of fun. It was a shorter stream, but I'm glad I was able to get a stream going that ran smooth, and we got to see a couple drop-offs. We got some upgrades that we'll be able to use in the near futures, like paint schemes and so forth. Yeah, should be some pretty cool stuff. I like some of it, like the rear bumper and stuff. So I'm gonna have fun upgrading this. I'm just gonna need to have a little more money. So if I have to, maybe we'll have to use mods or something. Hey, you have a great night as well, gaming. Really appreciate your support, and it's great to have you here. And guys, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's see here, I'll type that in right there. My cats are still going crazy. But you guys have a great evening. I'm gonna go ahead and head out for the night. Thank you guys again. It's awesome to see that we have 10 people in there right now, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good one, and unless I happen to catch sight of someone else streaming right now, that will be the end. Actually, guys, if you don't mind, let's jump into Wankster's stream.
Oh, nice.
He's playing some PUBG Mobile. And just drop in a hashtag CalRaid and show him a little support there. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.